Welcome to today's class. Today also I am going to explain problems from definite integration under the heading area under curve. Okay. So, first of all I am taking a problem which was given in 2015 JEE advanced problem. So, this is a single option correct questions which is also useful for your JEE mains examinations. Let us see the problem. So, by seeing this problem, so no need to worry, first try to understand the problem, but there are certain problems are there which we can solve without graph also. So, such type of problems it comes under area under the curve only, but some problems we cannot, it is very difficult to draw the graph. Okay. So, without drawing the graph only we can solve this problem. So, let us see this. So, there is a function is there capital F of x, that is a function is defined as integral x to x square plus pi by 6 2 cos square t dt for all x belongs to R. Okay, that is the function capital F of x. And another function is there, that is a small f, that is from domain 0 to 1 by 2 to 0 to infinity. So, domain is closure bracket 0 1 by 2 to 0 to infinity, that is a codomain. Be a continuous function for all alpha belongs to 0 1 by 2. It is a continuous function. So, for all alpha belongs to 0 comma 1 by 2, if f dash of capital F, this is capital F, f dash of alpha plus 2 is the area of the region bounded by x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, y is equal to f of x and x is equal to alpha, then the value of f of 0 is. First of all, we will find out this. First thing, let us try to understand the area bounded by the curve x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, y is equal to f of x and x is equal to alpha. So, let us how to denote this? That means x is equal to 0 means y axis, y is equal to 0 means x axis, y is equal to f of x, there is a curve, y is equal to f of x, and x is equal to alpha, at x is equal to alpha is a straight line parallel to x axis. So, this is the area we have to find out. So, this is x is equal to 0. So, x is equal to 0 means y axis. So, this is x is equal to 0 and it is y is equal to 0, this is y is equal to f of x, this is x is equal to alpha, that is the area bounded by the curve and the three lines. This is symbolically denoted as, this area is denoted as integral lower bound 0, upper bound alpha, f of x dx. This is symbolically denoted by 0 to alpha f of x dx. Okay. Lower bound 0, upper bound alpha. That is given by how much? This is given by f dash of alpha plus 2. The area 0 to alpha f of x dx is given by f dash of alpha. So, this is the area, that is f dash of alpha plus 2 is given by integral 0 to alpha f of x dx. So, this is a, then now what we got? So, we got a relation between capital F and small f. Now, ultimately what we have to find out? We have to find out f of 0. So, that is small f of 0 we have to find out. So, here f of x is there. We have to remove this integral. We have to remove this integral from 0 to alpha. Then how to remove the integral? Differentiating with respect to alpha. So, differentiating with respect to alpha on both sides. So, this is equal to f dash of alpha. What is the differentiation? F double dash of alpha. 2 derivative is 0. So, here we use what we use? Leibniz formula. Leibniz formula use. First put the alpha in x, that is f of alpha into what is the derivative of alpha with respect to 1? Alpha 1 minus f of 0, lower limit f of 0 into 0, anyhow you will get 0. So, therefore, so f double dash alpha is equal to how much you got? Small f of alpha, right. So, we got, but we want f of 0. f of 0 means what we want, and f double dash of 0 we want, f double dash of 0. Then how to get f double dash of 0? Let us see this function. This is the function. How to get f double dash of? Now f double dash of alpha is equal to f of alpha we got. We want f of 0, that means f double dash of 0. How to get f double dash of 0? See the relation, f of x is given, capital F of x given. So first thing take this, capital F of x is equal to integral x to x square plus pi by 6 2 times cos square t dt. Okay na? First 2 we have to differentiate this function 2 times. Okay, 2 times. Why? Because f double dash of alpha we want. So this is a f double dash of first f dash of x we will find out. Afterwards we will substitute alpha is equal to 0. Now f dash of x is equal to, so differentiating with respect to x on both sides. Okay, right. So while we are differentiating, so we got here Leibniz formula, that is equal to 2 into cos square, whatever may be that you substitute upper bound, that is x square plus pi by 6 into x square plus pi by 6 derivative 2x minus again you have to substitute the lower limit, that is equal to 2 cos square x, lower limit 2 cos square x, x derivative 1. Understand? So this is a f dash of x. Okay. Now let us differentiate once again with respect to x. So here f dash of x we got. Now we want f double dash of x. Okay. Once for that what you have to do? Again differentiating with respect to x on both sides. That is equal to f double dash of x is equal to, see here 2 2s are 4, just to keep it 4 outside. So this is a u into v formula. First cos square x square plus pi by 6 put as it is, cos square x square plus pi by 6 put as it is. What is the derivative of x? 1 plus x into what is the derivative of cos square? What is the derivative of cos square means? 2 cos x square plus pi by 6 into again cos derivative minus sine of x square plus pi by 6 into, that is into, minus again x square plus pi by 6 derivative, that is 2x. That is over, up to here over, minus 2 into cos square x derivative 2 cos x, again cos x derivative minus sin x, already plus sin x. Okay now, right. So that is f double dash of x. We want f double dash of 0, so that f of 0 will get. So f double dash of 0. So wherever x is there, substitute 0. So if you observe here x is equal to 0, here also x is equal to 0. So those are total, the second term will become 0. Here sin 0, so this also 0. Ultimately what remains for you? So that is equal to 4 into cos square. So x square value is 0, that is 0, that is equal to pi by 6. That is 4 into cos pi by 6. Cos pi by 6 means cos 30. Cos 30 means root 3 by 2. So this is equal to 3 by 4. 4 will get cancelled, 3. So f double dash of 0 is equal to f of 0. So this is your f of 0. So what is your f of 0 value is equal to how much? 3. So this is a 3 is your final answer. So very nice problem this is. This was asked in JEE mains exam, advanced examination. Generally students what they will do now, just by reading this problem they will get panic and they will just simply leave the problem. This problem may be asked for JEE mains also. Okay. The first thing what we do is now capital F of alpha plus 2 is nothing but area of the region bounded by x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, y is equal to f of x and x is equal to alpha. That is nothing but 0 to alpha f of x dx. That means we are able to get a relation between capital F and small f. Okay now. Now we want, so then how to do this problem? F of 0 we want. So to find out f of 0, we want f of x is here. How to remove 0 to alpha, how to remove integral 0 to alpha? The only thing is differentiating with respect to alpha on both sides, we differentiated. Now f double dash of alpha we want, that means f double dash of alpha. Already capital f of x is given, capital F of x. We want 2 times derivative, 2 times derivative. So only using Leibniz formula we did it, and luckily when you are substituting x is equal to 0, here the second term and here the third term, simply they vanish. Okay na? So remaining 4 cos square pi by 6, and f double dash of 0, f double dash, capital F double dash of 0 is nothing but small f of 0, that is nothing but 3. So very, very nice problem, very, very logical problem. I hope that you understand this solution. So let us move to next problem. Welcome back to second problem. The second problem is area of the region bounded by the curves x is equal to sin inverse of a power 4 plus 1 plus cos inverse of a power 4 plus 1 minus tan inverse of a power 4 plus 1, where a belongs to real number and y is equal to x in first quadrant. So happy. So we have to concentrate more on first quadrant. That up to that very, very happy. Now by seeing this problem, so this is, see here, first quadrant means it is x-axis and y-axis. First this curve I can draw easily, y is equal to x, anybody can draw that line. So y is equal to x is a line passing through origin and lies entirely in first and third quadrants. Okay, that is y is equal to x line, anybody can tell. Then what about this value? What is this curve? X is equal to sin inverse of a power 4 plus 1 cos inverse of a power 4 plus 1 minus tan inverse of a power 4 plus 1. By seeing this equation, so everybody get somewhat get tension, what is this? So they will start doing that, converting this sin into cos and cos inverse into sin inverse. Otherwise different methods will apply. But here a small logic is there. So if you given it is, if you read that a is a real number, here a is a real number, that means this equation is valid for all a belongs to real numbers. That's why let us take a is equal to 0. Can I take a is equal to 0? Any wrong in it? Nothing wrong in it. Why? Because a is a real number. I have taken real number so that I can simplify the given equation. So therefore x is equal to, this is sin inverse of, if you put a is equal to 0, 1, how much? Sin inverse of 1 radian. So this is cos inverse of 1 minus tan inverse of 1. Understand this? So not 1 radian, this is sin inverse of 1 only, 1 is a real number. Right. So here from this inverse trigonometric functions, we know that sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x, where x belongs to minus 1 to plus 1, closure bracket, minus 1 to plus 1, its value is pi by 2, minus tan inverse of 1, everybody knows this is pi by 4. Therefore, x is equal to pi by 4. That means the value of this x is a constant, pi by 4. It is a pi by 4 for all a belongs to R. That means a value, whatever maybe you take, its value is x is equal to pi by 4, right? X is equal to pi by 4. Let us draw the line x is equal to pi by 4 is a line x is equal to pi by 4. It is a line parallel to y-axis and it is something at a distance of pi by 4. So now we have to find out the area of this region. This region area we have to find out. Then what is the upper limit and lower limit? So this is equal to lower limit, x is equal to 0 and x is equal to pi by 4 upper limit. Therefore, what is your area? So area is equal to integral 0 to pi by 4. So what is your function? X dx. Understand this? Okay, now otherwise that also you can do. Otherwise simply it is a triangle, half into area is equal to half into base is equal to how much? Pi by 4. Height is also pi by 4. Why? Because so this is y is equal to pi of x length. This point will be pi by 4 comma pi by 4. That is a length and height. base and height, pi by 4, pi by 4. So, this is equal to pi square by 32, pi square by 32, okay. 2 4s are 8, 8 2s are 32. So, pi square by 32. Otherwise, you can do that x square by 2. In place of x, pi by 4 you substitute. So, that is a pi square by 16, 16 2s are 32. So, pi square like that also you can find out. Otherwise, a simple method is, it is a right angle triangle. You can find out the area of the right angle triangle. But the thing is here, so on the whole, what you have to get is, whenever such type of equations are given, so think in a mind that we can reduce that equations by proper substitution. So, here I have substituted a is equal to 0. Sometimes you can substitute a is equal to 1, sometimes a is equal to -1, like that also you can substitute and reduce this equation. That means for all a belongs to real number, the value of x is pi by 4. Okay now, right? I hope that you understand this solution. Let us go for next problem. Dear students, welcome to this problem. Find the area enclosed by y is equal to g of x axis, x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 37, where g of x is the inverse of f of x is equal to x cube plus 3x plus 1. Now, let me draw a small diagram to make you understand clearly. So, this is x axis and it is y axis. X axis, y axis. So, first he is saying x axis, x is equal to 1. So, x is equal to 1 is a line. So, this is a x is equal to 1, right? X is equal to 1 is a line, and x is equal to 37, right? X is equal to 37, it is a line. X is equal to 37. Y is equal to g of x. So, there is a curve. Y is equal to g of x. Now, clearly it is given y is equal to g of x, this is a curve, this is y x axis, x is equal to 1, the left side, x is equal to 37, right side. So, this is the area you have to find out. This area you have to find out. Okay now, then that means clearly, so what is the required area? So, this required area is given by RA. That is integral 1 to 37. What is your curve? G of x. G of x dx. This value you have to find out. But here g of x is not given. G of x is given is the inverse of f of x. G of x is not equal to f of x. G of x is equal to inverse of f of x. That means integral 1 to 37 f inverse of x dx. F inverse of x dx. That means you have to find out the inverse function of this function f of x. If it is a very small one, for example, if it is a 2x plus 3, otherwise x square plus 1, like that, we can easily find out. But here x cube plus 3x plus 1 is there. So, finding f inverse of x is somewhat difficult. So, that is why if it is a small, for example, if it is f of x is equal to 2x plus 3, such type small function is there, it would have a ordinary board level examination. But it is something it is given IIT JEE examination. The function is given as x cube plus 3x plus 1. So, without finding inverse function also we can do this problem. Then how to find out integral 1 to 37 f inverse of x dx. For that, let us move to substitution method. So, let us substitute, let f inverse of x is equal to t, f inverse of x is equal to t. So, this implies x is equal to f of t. Okay. So, in place of f inverse of x, we will substitute t. Now, what about dx? What you have to substitute dx? Now, this is equal to dx is equal to f dash of t into dt. With respect to x now you are doing. So, taking differentials on both sides, dx, f of t differential, f dash of t, again t differential dt. Okay. So, everything over. So, f inverse of x value is t, dx value is f inverse of f dash of t into dt. We will substitute, no problem. Now, whenever substitution takes place, we have to change the limits also. So, this lower bound and upper bound, they are meant for x. So x is called a variable of integration and x belongs to closure bracket 1 to 37. That is the domain. Now when you are changing the variable of integration, then t belongs to which what is the bounds? Lower bound, upper bound, lower limit, upper limit, you have to find out. Now for example, if x is equal to 1, then what happens you see here? F inverse of 1 is equal to t. F inverse of 1 is equal to t. Then what value? So you can guess the value of t. So let us take x is equal to 1. F inverse of t, you have to guess the value. Let us take x is equal to 0, you take what happens? If you take x is equal to 0, what happens? X cube plus 3x is equal to 1 you will get. That means f of 0 is equal to 1. F of 0 is equal to 1. Therefore, 0, see here, I am checking. Put f of 0 is equal to how much? 1. F of 0, if you substitute 0, you are getting 0. That means guessing just 0 is equal to f inverse of 1. F inverse of 1. That means f inverse of 1 value is equal to how much? Guess just by guessing. That is f inverse of 1 value is equal to how much? That means this implies t is equal to f inverse of 1 is equal to 0. That implies t is equal to 0. If x is equal to 1, then f inverse of 1 is equal to t. That implies t is equal to 0. From this we can easily guess. Right. When x is equal to 37, therefore f inverse of 37 is equal to t, then what is the value of that? That is f inverse of 37 means what? What is the pre-image of 37? So f inverse of 1 means what? What is the pre-image of 1? What is the pre-image of 1 means? For example, so this is here. So your function is this is a x cube plus 3x plus 1. X cube plus 3x plus 1. F inverse of 1 means what? You have to find its pre-image. You have to find its one pre-image. What is the one pre-image? Definitely it will be 0. Why? Because if you substitute 0, you are getting 1. Now f inverse of 37 means what? What is the pre-image of 37? What is the pre-image of 37? Just by guess, what value you have to substitute so that you can get 37. Try x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3. Let's try here. Put x is equal to 3. 3 cube 27. 3x cube. 3 cube 27. 27. 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 1 10. 27 plus 10 37. So if it is 3, the image of 3 is 37. That means t is equal to 3. So here this is called intelligent guessing. Okay na? So f inverse of 37 means what? 37 pre-image. Pre-image means what? If you substitute x is equal to 3, you are getting 37. That means here t is equal to 3. So everything is clear. Now let us calculate the problem. Welcome back. So here our answer is, so our required area is equal to integral 1 to 37 will become 0 to 3. 0 to 3. F inverse of x is equal to t. Dx is equal to f dash of t dt. F dash of t dt. Okay now? Right. So everything is clear. Now you can use this by parts formula. Okay. So first to take t outside t. So you have integral of f dash of, otherwise first you take f dash of t outside. Otherwise we can take t or f dash of t. So first to take t into f dash of t. So first to take t outside, right, t outside. Now integral of f dash of t, integral and differentiation both will get cancelled. You will get f of t, that is upper lower limit minus What have taken t outside 1, for that it is a 1. Again integral of f dash of t is f of t dt. Okay, now f of t dt. So this is a 0 to 3. Here upper limit, lower limit, upper limit, lower limit. So t means how much? So this is equal to 3 into f of 3, 3 into f of 3 minus, if you substitute 0 into f of 0, again it will be 0 minus. So integral 0 to 3, f of t means how much here? Here f of x is given. F of t means how much here? T cube plus 3t plus 1 dt. Understand this? So you substitute this value, so this is equal to 3 into f of 3 value, just now we have got 37. So this is equal to 37 minus, this is a t power 4 by 4, 3 into t square by 2, this is equal to t. Upper limit, lower limit, you substitute there, upper limit 3 and lower limit 0, and you calculate, you will get 297 by 4. Your final answer will be 297 by 4. So very, very easy problem. So here we manipulated, so we got this a very intelligent guess. This is so without finding the inverse of the given function f of x, we have got, so f inverse of 1. That means f inverse of 1 means what? What is the pre-image of 1? Pre-image of 1, what value you have to substitute so that you will get 1, x 0, therefore t is equal to 0. F inverse of 37 means what? Pre-image of 37. That means if you substitute guessing, just if you substitute x is equal to 3, you will get 37. So image of 3 is 37. Here 3, t value is 3. Therefore t is equal to 3. Afterwards, so from this we got this differentiation by parts formula and we got the answer. Okay, so dear students, I hope that today you enjoyed today's class. With some more problems, tomorrow's class I will stand before you. Until then, all the best for your JEE 2023 examinations.